Hello guys, this video will be about the KV-220 and key points about it if you guys want to buy it. Okay, so you'll notice that I have two platoon partners that are both using the KV-220. This turns out to be a deadly combination, I will say no more. You'll see later in the video just how well this can work when you don't work as a wolfpack like a Type 59, but you work in the platoon, you support each other. Okay, so you notice I knock this building down with my high rate of fire. I'm allowed to do that and I don't really get punished. Now, I'm trying to chase this T28 time, but I see the side of the KV-1. I just go for it. Well, it was a bad shot. I'll say no more. So, there's this T28 and he's an easy pen, so I'm just gunning for him, trying to get some damage out of him. And, yeah, he manages to get away. I try to track him in that shot, but I get a bit unlucky. Also rolled a bit low. But here, I'm surprised how easily to pen the Matilda is when a lot of people moan that it's hard to pen. And this gun has low pen, so it's not as low pen as people say, guys, so don't fall into that one too easy. Right, so we didn't really face much opposition, if I'm honest. The only thing that really worried me there was like KV-1, and my team seemed to take him out. So it looks like most of their heavy tanks have gone the opposite way, and we will get a free pass into their base. Now at this point I'm thinking, why isn't Cooler with us? I'm quite worried. I mean, I thought we might have crashed or something, but you'll notice later on in this game that he saves us. Okay, so they are in our cap, and I just realised that we really do have to cap to win this game. We can't go and kill. And the part I just said about Cooler saving us, you won't actually see it directly because our view range is so bad we actually can't see him. We just see his last word there. But just keep watching and you'll realise how much he actually helped us. That's right, he reset the cap and allowed us to fast cap them. Okay, this game is kind of crazy. I mean, we went a bit YOLO in this game, and I was speaking to my teammates and we decided that we wanted to go across the bridge, so we went across the bridge and you'll see how this battle fares out. So we come across a T4 in the bridge and I get one shot into him, get a decent roll, and then he gets back and I take another shot hoping to hit his track for our artillery maybe, but no luck there. And I'm just sitting back trying to clear them off so they don't spot us as we go across the bridge. But he tries to get away and he doesn't succeed. I get my track taken off. I think of repairing it, but in the end I don't because it's a waste of my repair kit. And I get a shot in that Covenanter. So my platoon partner Rhino is blazed across the bridge and he's tanking all the shots with his decent armour for a tier 5. It's 100 hull armour if I haven't already mentioned that. And it's got 100 side armour. and I believe it's 80 rear armor. But don't forget there is a slope on the front. Anyway, let's get back to the action. So he's being permanently tracked by these KV-1s and T1 heavies and that T-70. So I take a shot there, just because the reload is quicker than the aiming time in that sort of circumstances. So, and I take a shot at this KV-1. I'm never going to pen him. I mean, he's hold down, and this gun can, and he's at range. This gun can pen him close up, hold down, and yeah, my gun gets wounded. So I put him back in action, and then I bounce a few shots of him. And luckily, I didn't repair my tracks. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to repair my gun. And I get a shot into him, and I take him out. Okay, so we've basically killed their whole team in less than 3 minutes. We had loads of support across the bridge, which really helped. I mean, I don't know if you can see it here, but yeah. Anyway, there's nothing left of this game, so I'm going to stop it here. And now it's time for this battle in Westfield. So there's only 2 of us in this battle, as Rhino had to leave, and then we were trying to find another one. We did find another one in the end, but it took us a couple of games of solo play, so we're just debating where to go. And my platoon partner, Cooler, says city, so I roll with it, you know. I mean, I can't imagine going anywhere else. Maybe to the right, where the TDs go, but that's about it. So this game starts off, well, the start doesn't suggest what happens towards the end. I mean, the after battle results, I get a decent amount of damage and a decent amount of credits, and I think this T-49 is suiciding, but turns out he's not. I'd have let him jump the bridge if he was, because that would be funny to watch and pretty insane for you guys, but no. So I tracked him and killed him. Well, Caller killed him, but still. So we both want to get stuck into the town and start using our armor to our advantage, so we go ahead and attempt to do that. So we spotted Churchill 1, I think it is, yeah, Churchill 1. And this shouldn't need gold to pen, so I'm quite happy to feast on his 700 hit points. So put a shot into him. I get spotted as my Sense mod, which is actually my clan logo. So it's pretty cool actually when I made it. So he gets respotted, so I put another shot into him, and I'm not struggling to pen him, which is quite good for this gun. So yeah, I'm quite happy at the moment, and I get a lot of damage into him, and then somebody takes a kill there, but hey, it's damage that counts, not kills. And I blind fire him. It turns out it missed, but he was actually still there. But for some reason it missed. I mean, it's Russian accuracy. You can't expect them to be at lasers. And there he is, he's popped back up, and it's quite a nice shot to hit, if I'm honest, because, as I said, Russian accuracy. And to hit him twice in a row like that, I can just see the top of his turret. It's pretty cool. But yeah, he's not coming back up anytime soon. I mean, he may not be the greatest of players, but he's got a brain. So we're heading back into town just so I get out of the way of the TDs, and because we're getting hit without being spotted, so that's quite worrying. It's not me TDs. And if I'd landed that shot, that would have been quite cool, but someone else takes him out, and that's what matters. And I see this Panzer 4. I think it's Panzer 4. Yeah, whatever. And I just take a snapshot because the time it actually takes to aim isn't worth it. And then I get a shot in the T-49 and decided to come back for more and blind kill him. And quite lucky, set this guy on fire, get some flame damage. And now I'm taking hits from the valley, and I'm not too worried at this point because I know I'm not in too much of a threat. So I get up against this wreck, like so, and that just means that they can't hit me as easy, but I'm still spotted. And they're just tracking me. I'm not worried. I mean, I've got hit points, I've got armor, and they're at range. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my team to spot them. I'm not in any rush. I'm sure the enemy team aren't in any rush either, but it's just playing the waiting game. And at this sort of range, I would really like a bit more pen in this gun, but just a little bit of aiming and I can pen this stug every time. I mean, it sounds stupid. I'm talking about stug and penetration. Normally it's an easy pen. And that snapshot, I mean, the accuracy isn't as bad as people think. Well, as I said that, I missed a shot, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's not terrible. And I'm just thinking now, why would the T-34 bit base? And I'm starting to think he's a bot, because there's no way he can not be spotted without being in the base. So I'm just, oh, there he pops up and spots me. I take a snapshot. That was horrible accuracy, and he's dead before I can even shoot him again. So yeah, that was a 1,600 damage game. So I'm pretty chuffed, and 47k credits and 1,200 XP, and I was topping most things, so that's all good. Okay, and now we have a video sent in by Cooler from the clan, the one who I was previously platooning with in the other videos. And yeah, so he gets, I'm not the spoiler actually, he does very well this matchup, better than I did, if I'm honest. I didn't do too bad, but this is probably the best game any of us have had in our KV-220. So we're all going to the bridge, and we're going to take a separate arc of the bridge. And so he's the one straight away there getting some damage out. You know, he's spawned a bit close to the bridge, worked to his advantage. Unfortunately, he didn't pen that shot on the KV-1, but I don't think he expected to. Then here I steer up and go in front of him, start trying to tank some damage. Me and him focus on this stug, and he puts a nice shot into him. The stug bounces off him, and puts another shot into him. The stug rises, he's dead, and falls back. He gets a nice tracking shot there. Maybe a bit of good RNG. Whether I would have got that shot, I don't know. Maybe he has a better crew than me. But now he's just duking it out, trying to get as much damage as he can. And just he played this game so well. I mean, I was in the game with him. I didn't realise how well he played it until I actually watched the replay. I mean, I think I have something to learn from Caller, because he aims in completely different places to me. I mean, I'm not the best at tier 5 because I don't play tier 5 a lot. My main tier is 8. I've played around 9k battles or 8k battles in there, so I know all the weak spots for tier 8. For tier 5, I haven't played many low paying guns, so I don't really know the weak spots. It seems Caller has a better understanding of where to hit these guys, because he only ever goes for a lower front plate or the sides. I mean, that might be a good call, so I'm gonna try and do his style and see if I can get one of these games. But yeah, anyway, so he's up to 4 kills now, I believe. Yeah, 4 kills. And he's taking this KV-1 just above the tracks, and that was bad RNG there for him. Okay, so the KV-1's falling back, and he's trying to side scrape, I think. And he does a snapshot on that Hellcat, but Russian accuracy causes him to miss. He just took 176 damage from the KV-1. He repaired his gun and was back up. And he managed to track out TV, and it's just punished him. That's 5 kills for him now, so he's doing really, really well. So, I mean, now he's going again above the tracks, but this time it missed. Now lower front plate. So as I said, he's got a different way of aiming to me, and I believe that's his 5th kill. Top gun. And we're all having a good game in chat. And there's the T1. It bounces off him, and I think T1 just gave up there and just turned the other way and realised that there's no one else to kill, so he's got to kill him. But yeah, this is the KV-220's perfect situation. I mean, Caller has taken advantage of the enemy team and our team, if I'm honest. Yeah, our platoon done a lot of damage, but we didn't get the kills. He got the damage and kills. This was a crazy game for him. There's another kill for him, and that's his, well, of course can't matter, but it's a lot of kills there. So he's just heading into the cap, I think, at the moment. Well, I'm heading into the cap and he's following, it looks like. Then he turns and says to go his own way, which turns out to really work for him, because in the end you'll see what happens. And so he's heading into cap. I don't know why he's looking up there, maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect his gameplay. And he has just entered the cab now, and he's trying to get that 100 watt. So he misses that shot, and he's trying to chase him down. He decides to go for the modifier AT. Wasn't fully aimed, so he missed. I think that actually worked to his advantage in the end, missing that shot. And there's the 100 wide. He kills him. I put a shot into him just before. So yeah, we're working like a team now. He's on 9 kills. And he types LOL in chat, and I think we're all thinking it, and we just cap him. I mean, I don't know why we were capping, but I think we were trying to draw him out, but we didn't realise he was a tier 4. Anyway, so that star goes to try and take him, and he, well, it's a tier 5 versus a tier 4, what do you expect's going to happen? Well, actually, just stuck derped out, and you can see he's being ripped to shreds by this little tier 4, and he's dead. Anyway, so this Stug comes, and I think he's on something like 8 HP. And he doesn't actually want to duke it out with him, so he turns around, Stug turns, and I get a shot. Then Cooler gets a shot into the March of AT, then me, then Cooler. Cooler killed him. That is his 10th kill, guys, 10 kills. So, KV-220, great tank, especially in a platoon, when you have 3 of them, or it doesn't have to be 3 of them, it can be in a platoon with a T14 or something. But it's a great platoon tank. It is a rare tank, guys, so if you do want to get a package or you want to show off to your friends, and I would recommend getting it. I mean, it will serve you well, and it's a great crew trainer for your IS-7 crew or IS-4, whatever you have, KV-1S crew for tank companies, etc, etc. And yeah, and thanks to P. Jane for gifting me this tank, and hopefully this review does him good justice, if you like. And if you did enjoy my video, please subscribe to my YouTube and check out my Twitch channel, which will be in the description below. And thanks for watching, and enjoy your KV-220s.